Hi, my name is Justin, aka Ghost Reader, and I hope that you are all doing well, that all your families are safe during this lockdown. COVID-19 has definitely given put us in unprecedented times, so I hope that you are all well. Um, I am doing a tag video today. It's been a while because of the whole COVID-19 situation. My job um, has and workload has increased there, so it's been a lot for me. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of videos. But finally, the workload has calmed down a bit enough that I can have some brain power left to do some videos. So today I'm going to do the comfort book tag. I was tagged to do this by Bella from the Bookish Badger. She tagged me like a couple weeks ago. And so I thought I would do this particular tag. So there are 7 questions, and let's go ahead and get into the prompts. So the first one is, I always come back to you, a book that you consider your comfort read. I don't know. I'm not sure if I have any comfort reads. One book that I continuously come back to is this book called Endurance. I haven't read it in a while. It's called Endurance. It's about Arnold Shackleton and his crew that was supposed to do an expedition across the Antarctic, but the ship got wrecked, and then they had to, before they even got to the mainland Antarctica, they had to find their way back. Not really a comfort read, but definitely a very exciting one. So I don't really have anything for this one. Either my books are like long history reads, or they're like yeah, nothing really comforting. But yeah, that is one book that I find myself coming back to over and over. Question number 2. Let's hang out. A character you love to have a cathartic chat with. I'm going to say Tom Bombadil from The Lord of the Rings. If you only seen the movies, he's not in the movies, but he pops up in the Fellowship of the Ring. And he's a very powerful character. You don't really get much about who he is from the Fellowship of the Ring, just that he's really old and that the ring has no effect on him, so he's not tempted to take it and use it for ill purposes. But he's a very happy-go-lucky character, and I think that having a conversation with him would definitely lift anyone's spirits if they're are feeling down. All right. Question number 3. A character you'd like to comfort. So a character that I would like to comfort is Batman, but not the Batman that you probably all know, but Batman from the Superman story Red Sun. Basically, it's a reimagining of sort of graphic novel I recently read of Superman, but instead of him landing in Kansas, he lands in the Soviet Union, and then he's raised up as a disciple of the Soviet Union. And Batman in that universe is also Russian, and Bruce Wayne basically goes under a Russian name, and he just has a very tragic storyline in that as well. It seems like Batman can't make it no matter what storyline he's in, or his parents. So definitely the character had a hard life, and I'd definitely be one that I want to comfort. Not that he would accept it at all. Prompt number 4, peace. A line or quote from a book that always brings you a level of calm or peace whenever you hear it. I don't really have a line or quote. This was I'm doing terrible at this tag. I don't really have a line of quotes. One, because I don't really remember quotes from books like that. But one book that was actually pretty calming was The Stars and the Blackness Between Them. It was a YA book that I read last year. That's probably, in my opinion, the best YA book that I read probably last year and probably overall. And that was a very calming, actually comforting book. It deals with some tough topics, but I thought that it was dealt with in a very good way, and very for some people it may maybe leave them feeling sad, but for me I felt in a way very comforted by it. So that book as a whole. So 5, Home Sweet Home, a fictional home or place that you would feel would be very comforting. I'm going to say a Hobbiton, the place where Sam, Frodo, and Bilbo Baggins live at. Just get me a house there. Like, pretty much almost nothing happens there except for the Battle of the Shire at the end of Lord of the Rings. series. But other than that, it's a very peaceful place to live. Not too many bad things happen there. You just live life and, you know, not worry about the outside world. um, much like we're doing now, or try to anyway. All right. 6, tastes like love. A fictional food that would be your comfort food if you could have it, and or your favorite comfort food recipe from a cookbook. So food, comfort food. I keep coming up with Lord of the Rings references for all this stuff, but I don't think that would be the bread, that elf bread, but I wouldn't consider that like a comfort food. So I'm gonna go with the other one, which was your favorite comfort food recipe from a cookbook. I'm gonna say the chana masala. I actually, while I was in this lockdown situation, decided to try it out for myself and make it myself because I love it, going to Indian restaurants and getting it. Tried it myself and it came out okay. Definitely need to work on it some more to get it better, but definitely a good first try. So the last one is All Was Well, an ending that gives you the warm and fuzzies. I'm gonna have to say that was the end of the Hyperion duology. I forget, Fall of Hyperion was the second book. Yes, Fall of Hyperion. And it gave me the warm and fuzzies because of the scholar's tale in that. The first book of Hyperion is kind of written like Chaucer's was Canterbury Tales, and one of the people who's telling the story is the scholar, and the scholar story is really sad, and you don't get resolution to that at the end of the first book, and you get resolution to it at the end, and that was probably like the highlight. That's kind of the whole thing I was reading through the second one for, was for his part of the story, how it's going to be resolved, and that definitely gave me some warm and fuzzies because he got like at least a cathartic ending to his story. So that is it for this tag. Took me a while to think of some things because like I haven't read fiction. I didn't really plan this tag out, just sat down and recorded it, mainly because daylight is leaving and I'm probably gonna shoot another video. But that is it for this tag. Also the tag prompt 8 is the tag of the people, so I'm gonna tag Rebel Caro and Ben Sanders. Yeah, and if you are watching this, you can do this too. So if you if you like this video, please let me know down in the comment section below. Hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on social media at GhostReads28 on Twitter, on Goodreads, the link to that's down in the description box below, and on Instagram at Justin the Ghost Reader. So, as always, keep reading and stay safe.